Welcome back. It's now time for your lunchtime sports. Basketball is where we begin. The Los Angeles Lakers defeated the Golden State Warriors 104-101 on Monday night to leave the NBA champions on the brink of elimination from the playoffs. Lonnie Walker was the unlikely hero for the Lakers as he scored 15 points in the fourth quarter to put them 3-1 up in the best-of-7 series. Golden State were actually 84-77 ahead going into the fourth quarter of the match, but the introduction of 24-year-old Walker, who has struggled to establish himself since joining the Lakers on a one-year contract last year after battling a series of injuries, changed the game. LeBron James also scored 27 points and Austin Reeves 21 in the victory, while Steph Curry added 31 points for the Warriors, who now need a win to keep the series alive. Game 5 takes place in California on Thursday. Meanwhile, the Miami Heat also moved 3-1 up in their series against the New York Knicks after a 109-101 win on Monday night. Jimmy Butler leading the way with 27 points and 10 assists for Miami, who can clinch the series with a win on Thursday in New York. Some football news now. Real Madrid's Luka Modric has been passed fit to face Manchester City in the first leg of their Champions League semi-final this afternoon at the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. Match time is 2 p.m. The 2018 Ballon d'Or winner has been sidelined with an unspecified knock in recent weeks, which initial reports suggested could rule him out for the rest of the season. Man City are without defender Nathan Ake after the Dutchman suffered a calf injury in Saturday's English Premier League game against the Leeds United. The fixture will be a repeat of last year's extraordinary semi-final in which Real Madrid, champions of Europe on 14 occasions, prevailed 6-5 on aggregate. Meanwhile, the second semi-final, which is an all-Milan affair between Inter and AC, takes place on Wednesday. The final will be played on Saturday, June 10 in Istanbul, Turkey. Back locally now, Professional Football Jamaica Limited CEO Owen Hill says the absence of a trophy or prize money for winning the league portion of the Jamaica Premier League is no disincentive for teams to try to top the table. Arnett Gardens coach Paul Tiga Davis on Sunday questioned why there was no trophy for his team after they ended the league format on top of the standings following the final set of regular season matches on Sunday. It raised the question about whether the league portion was significant, given that there was no incentive for the league winners.
Well, I mean, if you're not in the top 6 after 26 games, then you just won't be given an opportunity to win the big prize. So I think that's standard. Everybody knows that.
Called Davis's comments unfortunate and said the marketing arm of the local league would look into whether they would return to awarding prize money for the team which tops the standings after the completion of the league format in the future. And that is it for your lunchtime sports. And I am Jermaine Brown. Shamala, back to you.
Thank you, Jermaine. And that's the Midday News. I'm Shamila Pullen. Join us again at 7 for Primetime News. On behalf of the news, sports and production teams, good afternoon.